Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this Dwarven Realms video, I want to talk to you about the dungeon called Loduhr. Hopefully I'm saying that name correctly. This is a Rupture level 65 dungeon. And the main reason you'd want to do this dungeon is because you can get your weapon, one of your weapon enchants, roll in there. And there's so many weapon enchants that you're going to have to farm. So if you've been watching our guide videos, all the different dungeons drop these weapon enchants. But that's not the main reason. The main reason you'd probably want to run Loduhr is because you can find your purple stance weapon in there, which can be really good for starting out your power and your progression with just trying to push ruptures and stuff. Although not always. Sometimes you can craft a better weapon. So I don't know. For me anyway, Loduhr was kind of a one and done type of deal. Maybe there's more of a reason to farm it, but that's just kind of my take. I think you can also find belts in there, but we're going to break down all the rewards and make sure you keep an eye out for that crafting guide video as well. Lots to crafting when it comes to that. So the way that you gain access to Loduhr is through crafting it. You're going to need to come over here to this ancient rune anvil. You can come down here to the stone key to the realm of Loduhr. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. But it is 3 imbued Dwarven runes to craft one of them. Again, this is, I think I mentioned it in the Enclave video. It's going to compete with your Underground Enclave as well as your Harmonian Olympus as well. So if it were me, I would rather use my 3 runes on the Olympus because I think it drops better gear. I think the Olympus drops like armor for your stance, whereas Loduhr drops your weapons for your stance. That's my take on it anyway. Once you've crafted it, and remember you can get an imbued Dwarven rune each day from turning in your dailies over here at Void. It's the 6,500 books. If you haven't checked out our daily guide video, make sure you do after you watch this video. So Loduhr, let's go ahead and jump in. Once you have your key, it's up here in the top right over in the Harmonian Mountains. Again, it's level 65 Rupture. And I recorded this footage the other day, so bear with me here. We're going to kind of go through. You'll go in there, you run down this hallway. It wouldn't let me mount up. I don't know why, but run down here. And then you got another hallway. You're thinking, sweet and awesome chest. Nope. You're falling down into battle. Now you can use the space bar to kind of jump around if you want to like line yourself up if you're afraid you're going to fall off or something, but it seems like they worked out a lot of the bugs, so I haven't had that issue since launch. Then you're just going to fall right down in there, and it is the Echo of Cannibal, I think, right? Anyway, I was pretty strong when I fought him, so I think we just blasted him down even before the last phase. Not much to this fight, just dodge AoEs, don't get hit, don't fall off the edge. It really is a pretty straightforward fight. And then after this final battle right here, you're going to fall down into the room to get your rewards. And here's the first thing you're going to open here. And these are I got lucky. I'm running Mauls, and I got my Mauls at level 18, 123 damage. Looks like at the time they were probably an upgrade. So it's worth doing just to get that until you can find better. And then on top of that, you get all your rewards like you do in all the other dungeons. The one that's mostly of note here is this monogram for your weapon, because there's a large pool of weapon enchants, and you're going to need to probably farm some of these dungeons to find the ones for your specific offhand that you're running. That's really all there is to the dungeon. There is also a chest with 3 belts in them as well. If you're trying to find your belt still, this is a good source of that. Since you can't really go and get the specific belts you want, you can for your other 3 offhands. Just look at the map and it tells you exactly where they drop if you want. But that is really all there is to Loduhr. There was a chest out there I looted that had nothing really in it, so really that's all the rewards you get. Again, as I mentioned, that's the Loduhr, everything you need to know about it. For me personally, it's not something I farmed. Maybe you want to do it until you find the weapon for the stance you're running. But then beyond that, I would be saving my imbued runes to be running Olympus, because in there you can find some really special purple items. But keep an eye out for the Olympus guide video. It should be coming out to you here hopefully soon. And that's going to wrap it up for this Dwarven Realms Loduhr dungeon guide video. Hopefully you found this video useful and or entertaining. If so, don't forget that like button and subscribe to the channel if you think I've earned it. Just consider becoming a YouTube channel member today. It helps out more than you know. But don't forget, your view alone means the absolute world. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.